I remember the exact moment my marriage died. Not when I found out about the affair. That came later. The marriage died 6 months earlier, on a random Thursday evening when Sarah looked at me across the dinner table and I realized she wasn't there anymore. Her body was there. She was chewing. She was nodding at something I said about work. But her eyes, God, her eyes were empty. Like she was performing the role of wife for an audience that had stopped watching. I should have known then. But love makes you stupid. Love makes you rationalize. So I told myself she was stressed. I told myself we were going through a phase. I told myself 1,000 comforting lies while she planned my destruction. The truth came on a Tuesday. I wasn't looking for it. That's what kills me. I wasn't suspicious, wasn't paranoid. I was looking for a phone charger in her closet when I stepped on a loose floorboard. And there it was, wrapped in one of her old scarves like some kind of sick gift, a second phone. My hands were shaking when I turned it on. The texts didn't surprise me. By the third message, I was numb. I can't wait to leave him. He has no idea. Soon, baby. Soon we'll have everything. But then I found the spreadsheet. She had built an Excel file, column A, joint assets, column B, what she could take, column C, legal strategy, column D, and this one made my blood freeze, narrative control. Under that column, she'd written bullet points, document erratic behavior, create paper trail of instability, secure witness statements from friends, file protection order before he can react. There was a tab labeled Exit Timeline with dates, milestones, and a final target date circled in red, 8 weeks away. But there was another tab I almost missed. Insurance policy. I clicked it. It was a list of incidents, things that had never happened. Dates I'd allegedly lost my temper, times I'd supposedly threatened her. A record of arguments we'd never had, compiled with the cold efficiency of someone building a legal weapon. She was manufacturing evidence against me while I slept beside her. I wasn't her husband. I was a target. A problem to be eliminated with surgical precision. I sat in that closet for 20 minutes, phone in my hand, reading through months of messages. She talked about me like I was already dead. Past tense. A problem she'd already solved. And the worst part? I still loved her, even then. Even reading proof that she'd been dismantling our life while I slept beside her, I still loved her. That's what betrayal does. It doesn't kill love instantly. It makes love a weapon that cuts both ways. I didn't confront her that night. I should have. Maybe it would have been cleaner. Instead, I put the phone back exactly where I found it, went downstairs, and sat at our kitchen table until dawn broke. I kept thinking, what did I miss? What did I do wrong? But the real question was simpler. What do I do now? I called my brother first. He told me to get a lawyer. I called a lawyer. She told me to document everything but stay calm. Don't let her know you know, she said. Not yet. So I played the part. I was the devoted husband for another week. I kissed her goodbye. I asked about her day. I died a little more each time she smiled at me, that fake, patronizing smile that said she thought she'd already won. But I wasn't just playing husband. I was watching, learning, and what I saw made me sick. Sarah started coming home later. Client dinners, she'd say, but she'd smell like wine and cologne that wasn't mine. She started taking phone calls in the garage, calls she'd end abruptly when I walked in. And then there were the new clothes, designer blouses I'd never seen, lingerie hidden at the back of her drawer that she'd never worn for me. She was already living her new life. She just hadn't officially left the old one yet. Then, on a Friday morning, Sarah struck first. I was at work when my phone exploded with notifications. My bank accounts frozen, credit cards canceled. Then came the email from my lawyer. Emergency hearing scheduled. She's filed for a restraining order. My wife had accused me of being mentally unstable, financially reckless, and emotionally abusive. She claimed I'd threatened her. She claimed our children weren't safe around me. Every word was a lie. But here's the truly evil part. She'd filed the restraining order on the same day she withdrew $47,000 from our joint savings account. The same day she transferred the title of her car, which I'd paid for, into her sister's name. The same day she closed our children's college fund and moved it to an account I couldn't access. She didn't just ambush me legally. She ransacked our entire financial life in a single morning while I sat in a corporate meeting, completely unaware. When I came home, the house was empty except for a note on the kitchen counter. You'll be hearing from my attorney. Don't try to contact me or the children. The kids' rooms were stripped, their toys, their clothes, their photographs, gone. She'd even taken the family photo albums. It was like they'd been erased from my life in 6 hours. I crumpled that note in my fist and screamed until my throat bled. This wasn't divorce. This was annihilation. She wanted the house, the savings, the kids, and my reputation burned to ash. She wanted me erased. For 72 hours, I was a mess. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. I'd pick up my phone to call her, then remember she was the enemy now. I'd start to cry, then feel pathetic for crying over someone who'd weaponized our children. But on the third night, sitting alone in our bedroom, my bedroom now, something shifted. I remembered something my father told me when I was a kid. Son, the most dangerous person in a fight isn't the one who's angry. It's the one who's cold. Sarah was smart, but she wasn't careful, and I had been married to her for 11 years. I knew how she thought. I knew her patterns. I knew her arrogance. That arrogance would be her undoing. My lawyer told me the restraining order hearing was in 2 weeks. 2 weeks to prove I wasn't the monster Sarah had painted. 2 weeks to save my life. I stopped crying. I stopped panicking. I started hunting. Sarah's first mistake was underestimating me. She thought I was just the guy who paid the bills without reading them. And for years, she was right. But now, every bank statement, every credit card charge, every receipt became a puzzle piece. I started with the obvious. Her business trips. Sarah was a marketing consultant. Conferences, client meetings, team-building retreats. She traveled constantly. Or so she said. I pulled 2 years of bank records. Every trip, she'd withdraw $500 to $800 in cash the week before leaving. Incidentals, she always said. Easier than expensing everything. Except her company card showed 0 conference registrations, 0 hotel bookings, 0 airline tickets. So where was she going? I found a credit card statement I'd never seen before, one she'd opened individually 3 years ago. She'd been so careful with our joint accounts. But this one told the truth. Rental car charges, boutique hotels, restaurants in a town 40 miles north of the city, a town with no corporate offices, no conference centers, just expensive wine bars and bed and breakfasts, and every charge dated exactly when she claimed to be at a conference. I printed every statement, highlighted every discrepancy. built a timeline that proved she'd been lying for at least 18 months. But that wasn't enough. Financial infidelity proved she was a liar. I needed to prove she was dangerous. That's when I found the insurance policy. 3 months before she filed the restraining order, Sarah had taken out a $750,000 life insurance policy on me. I was listed as the insured. She was the sole beneficiary. I never signed anything. I never agreed to it. She'd forged my signature on the application. I compared it to documents I knew I'd signed. Close, but not perfect. The capital R in my last name was slightly off. She'd practiced, but not enough. My lawyer went pale when I showed her. "This changes everything," she said. "This isn't just divorce fraud. This is potential criminal intent." Sarah wasn't just planning to leave me. She was planning for me to be worth more dead than alive. Our family shared a cloud storage account. Photos, old documents, random files. Buried in a folder labeled Emma's birthday 2023, I found something. The metadata proved she'd lied under oath about where she'd been on December 18th. Then came the audio. Edited, cut, manipulated, and she'd left the originals sitting beside them. 23 manufactured clips. That was her second mistake. I still didn't know who the man was. The texts used pet names. No details, but she used the same password for everything. I logged into her social media. His name was Marcus Reed, my financial advisor, and he'd been funneling money into investments that paid him commissions. It wasn't an affair. It was a coordinated extraction. Then I found the email. Subject line: final checklist. Everything's ready. Restraining order gets filed Friday morning. Money gets transferred by noon. You'll have the investment accounts moved by end of business. I'll have the kids at my sister's before he even knows what's happening. By Monday, he'll be locked out of everything. House, accounts, kids. His lawyer won't be able to respond fast enough. By the time he figures it out, we'll have liquidated what we need and moved it offshore. He's going to lose everything, and there's nothing he can do about it. See you Saturday night at the new place. I love you. I called my lawyer. We don't just have her. We have everything. The courtroom was freezing. Sarah sat across from me, looking delicate, fragile, rehearsed. Her lawyer portrayed me as unstable. Played the edited audio clip. The judge frowned. Then it was our turn. My lawyer didn't argue. He presented the bank statements, the credit card timeline, the metadata proving perjury, the original versus edited audio files, then the life insurance policy, then the forged signature, then the email. The judge read it twice. "Mrs. Morrison, did you write this?" She whispered, "Yes." The restraining order, dismissed. Custody, awarded to me. Assets, frozen. The judge referred Sarah for criminal investigation, fraud, perjury, forgery, conspiracy. He referred Marcus Reed to the state board, and that was it. I walked outside into the cold air and finally breathed again. People ask if I feel like I won. I don't know. I'm still processing. Marcus lost his license. He's facing charges. Sarah is alone. He abandoned her the moment things got serious. She's facing the DA. Our kids are confused. I tell them the truth gently. Betrayal doesn't end. You don't get over it. You just learn to carry it differently. What saved me wasn't anger. It was something colder. Clarity.